What's up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Hope everybody is doing good out there. I want to start off by just saying a very, very sincere thank you to everyone that has subscribed. I really don't know what to say. I don't know where all the subscribers came from recently, the views, the likes, the comments. I really do appreciate it, guys. So thank you to everyone who is a new subscriber, and definitely thank you to everyone that has been around for, a good year now. I couldn't have done this without you guys. I enjoy all the comments and reading them, replying. So thank you. I'm glad everybody is enjoying this and that the word is getting out there. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, give it that thumbs up, turn the notification bell on, and, so you'll know when I pop on and do videos or lives and all of that sort of thing. So thank you again, everybody. I really, really, really do appreciate it. So tonight I wanted to get on and record this, trying to do more recorded videos, get them out there, but I've been seeing a lot of noise in Facebook groups and that sort of thing. And it's not a recent thing. This has been something that goes on and on over the course of time. And it's people complaining about the price that other people sell their cards for. Or I hear the secondary market value on SGC just isn't that good, or, whatever the case may be. I want to point a few things out. And I mentioned this in a couple videos ago. We need to stop worrying about the PSA market prices. We know the demand is higher there, and we know that values are based off supply and demand. There's 6 different companies out there now, I believe. Every company is going to have a different value for its card. You're not going to have, a 2021 Topps Joe Adell base rookie card selling at the same price across the board. It's just not going to happen. So we need to start focusing. And I'm really, really, really stressing this. I'm going to continue talking about this, guys. We need to stress the importance of setting our own market. We may not overtake the PSA value, but SGC can establish themselves as a solid number 2 easily. They're basically there already. They just need more of the market recognition, I guess, because I still go on, sales pages or whatever, and you still, like the Pokemon video, you still hear BGS, People still haven't realized SGC outsells BGS, and some will argue, but most no. So we just need that brand recognition out there. But the SGC market needs to establish itself. Let PSA have their market. Let SGC have its market. Let BGS have its market. GMA have its market. CSG have its market. And HGA have their market. You're never going to get the same price across the board. And fact is, if you are submitting the proper cards, and I'm not telling anybody what to send. But if you have, let me rephrase that. If you have the hot card of the hot player in a gem mint condition, especially if you pack pulled that card at, retail price instead of marked up third-party flipper wax, or, what is Prizm Basketball going to be, $3,000 a box this year or something like that for hobby. If you pulled it at natural cost, I can assure you, if you have the hot player and the hot card, you're going to make money, okay? So instead of focusing on what the other guys are doing, all of these SGC people, all of us that are using SGC, all of them that are discussing or trying to sell SGC needs to focus on SGC. Now, why do I say that? If we continue to work at increasing the market value, then eventually there is potential to get up, close or at the number one level. It's not going to happen overnight, but it can be done. Back, most of them cards on the wall back there, a lot of those are BGS first Bowmans that I was buying in 2017. Anyone that remembers 2017, first Bowman Chromes, you wanted BGS. People didn't really buy them in PSA. They weren't subbed to PSA. It was BGS. You wanted the 9, 5, 10 auto. The value was more than the PSA. That was the market. That's what everybody wanted. And things change. Now people sub Bowmans to, PSA, SGC. They're all over. But in 2017, your majority market share for first Bowmans was BGS. So if we can establish our own market, instead of worrying when we're selling a card, well, a PSA 9 sold for this, why didn't this sell for this? Don't worry about it. Did you sell it for at or above what the last one sold for? If so, great. Did you make money on the card? If so, great. The reason I say this is because, and I am completely guilty of this myself, but if we want to sit and complain about the market price or expect to get the price of PSA, then we have to also stop buying at the low end or the steal or, whatever you want to call it. Because if you want to sell at PSA price in an SGC slab, then you can't expect to buy at a lower value than a PSA slab. So it's kind of like, which side do you want here? Do you want to buy? Or are we only wanting to sell? Because you can't have both. You can't expect to sell at the PSA price, but then the market, when you're in the market to buy something, be at a lower price. I mean, do you see how that works? It makes me wonder oftentimes when I'm seeing all of the complaints and the talks and this and that, it really makes me wonder if people are only using SGC to sell and how many people are actually using them to buy. It's great making money, but you don't need the PSA value to make money on cards. And quite honestly, the only way that you're going to guarantee yourself of ever, and I don't care who you use out there, you can use ABC, DEF, GHI, JKL, you can use them all. And unless you're using PSA, you can't really just say this should sell for this. It's just the way the market is, like I was talking about with the BGS cards. It was the same thing back then. The PSA folk, if they had a Bowman, they might say, well, I don't know why my PSA is not selling for the BGS price. It's the same scenario, guys. Each company has a market. It's kind of like, I own a Dodge Charger. I can't go to the car lot and when they give me a Kelley Blue Book value, say, well, why isn't it worth as much as a Ferrari? It's two different companies, two different vehicles. It's a little different in cards, but there's so much emphasis on the plastic that we forget what's inside is what's important. So essentially, you have company versus company instead of, you know, Joe Adell rookie versus Joe Adell rookie. The funniest factor in all of that is we hear time and time again, SGC grades tougher, the slab looks nicer, yet everybody consistently puts the other company on the pedestal. They cost more, they take longer to get back, they grade inconsistently, people complain that the slabs are ugly. There's like case after case. I watched a video today of a guy, and I don't even know why the hell he did this, but he's sitting there talking about he cracks his cards to send them back to PSA, and sometimes he gets a higher grade, sometimes he gets a lower grade. What the hell is the purpose? I mean, you've already spent enough, haven't you, sending the thing in, and then, you get it back and it's a lower grade. Well, you just paid money to lose money. He said there was some scam going on that, instead of men's size now, they're sending stuff back as evidence of trimming. He sent a card in, it was men's size, he sent it back, he got evidence of trimming, and it's the same card. So, I mean, we can argue this over and over and over. But the fact is, we need to focus on the SG sleeve market alone, period. Set the market for this card, this slab. Don't worry about the PSA market. If you want to use it as a baseline, great. But don't expect, just because you have this, that you're going to get this. Until the demand changes, until we start working together, until we start paying, the PSA prices that all these people out there are paying, then you're not going to get it. I mean, I have preached this, I was talking about SGC a year ago when the market was close and showing values and this and that, and said, I think they can overtake them. And then everything hit the fan. More people rolled into the hobby, and there's way more people out there talking about PSA than there are guys like me that are talking about SGC. So you have to keep that in mind. We have to work as a group, as a community, to build the brand, build the recognition, make people aware, hey, these cards look great in these slabs. This company grades tough. Come over to our market. Not just for the simple purposes of cracking them and sending them to the other company, but actually buy this slab, for your PC or your investment. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to get this out there because I keep reading all the comments and everything, talking about, this seller sucks, she sold this for this, and you know what? Don't sell yours for that. It's simple. Maybe the guy missed a sale. I recently, just sold a card less than I should have. Did I intentionally do it? No. Did I enjoy that I did it? No. I missed that the cards was going up. I missed that James Harden, his Upper Deck rookie, was going up. I didn't catch it. I don't sit here every night looking up all of my eBay inventory and what the values are because, things change so quick sometimes. You might miss it. And sometimes it could be a case of that. Now, if it's just an extreme difference in sale, then obviously that seller just wanted to get rid of the card. And they sold it low. And, might take you a minute, but you can get the value you want. So, let's just push the SGC market, guys. Let's stop worrying about the other markets. Again, if you want CSG prices, then you'd have to use CSG. If you want HGA prices, use HGA. If you want PSA, use PSA. If you want BGS, use BGS. And if you want GMA, use GMA. But if you want SGC prices, continue using SGC. That's the simple facts to it. You know, if there's any questions, always feel free to hit me up. Because I can tell you guys, SGC can make you money. You can profit off of any slab out there realistically if you are, you know, again, grading the right card at the right time. If you have the hot card of the hot player, it doesn't matter. You can put it in a Ziploc bag and make money on it raw. You know, let's just be real. So, anyway, thanks again, guys. I hope this made sense. Let me know your opinions down below. I know this isn't going to fly over well with everybody, but, you know, only way to get it out there is to say it. And so I'm going to try to be the voice of reason and spread more knowledge and help this whole community, man, because helping you guys and helping get it out there helps all of us. So anyway, hope everybody has a great night. If you haven't already, again, please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, or hit the thumbs down if you don't like it. It is what it is. But turn the bell on. And yeah, thank you for watching. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. And until the next video, I'm out.